Daddy, chill out. Like, no, it's like, who you talking to? You chill out.
Bro, kids are smart.
I said, yo, I just bathed her and put her in this. Like, how about you go bathe her then?
Like this baby right here, look. You know you want to. She slung that bitch. Babies be so smart, dog. Like they do not be with the bullshit.
You're like,
At all. All right, where we at? All right, artists. We're gonna get started here in a second.
That's Jonathan Vilma, who the hardest running backs he had to bring down when he played his career.
Steven Jackson, you remember we had to go.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that nigga.
oh, Steven Jackson was that
He
dude.
was a big motherfucker, bro.
Steven Jackson is easily one of the most forgotten running backs, but was one of the most deadliest too. Because he had like a good solid 4 or 5 year stretch of dominance.
I think I watched this and he said Corey Dillon. I was like, damn, I forgot about Corey Dillon.
Oh, Corey Dillon was that dude.
Corey
Dillon was an animal, dog.
He said he went to the pictures and was like, oh, he's 6'2", 230. He was like, oh, okay. He said, I see this dude. He was like, nah, this nigga at least 245.
And I mean, hitting that intro, man. I go.
Man.
That's a tough one.
Gilbert, that dude.
Gilbert, but Kyrie is his handles is
because they asked he was like, it depends. Like he's like, if y'all give us 3 dribbles, Kyrie don't beat me. He's a combos that he's so small. He was like, that ain't going. But my bad. What's good, homies?
Now we started them off with a little bit of Pop Smoke. What it is? Have mercy on. Hey, y'all lucky I can't with this damn app. It won't let me throw the air horns in over.
I got it on me.
I got it on me.
You can run up if you want.
I got it on me. I got it on me.
Y'all know what it is.
You can run up if you want.
Y'all already know.
What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 114 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST, the GREAT, joined by the homie Shades. I was about to say P-Dot. P-Dot, where you been at? Ryan, Shades, what's good with y'all boys, huh?
Everything good. You know what I'm saying? Just happy to be back in the spot with the fellas and homies. And you know what I'm saying?
Here we
dig.
Here we be. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, life is crazy, by the way.
Always.
It's definitely crazy.
I feel like this weekend in itself, right? This weekend itself, and we apologize for the Wi-Fi issues. We will the for those watching this, the screen will get clear. You know what I'm saying? But for the time being,
let's be clear.
This week was longer than the CVS receipt, boy. Like I am sick and tired of feeling sick and tired every time we come here on a Friday. You know what I mean? But I'll start off how I did this week. You know,
please do.
Your boy, went into work on Monday, right? And I'm starting my workout and stuff. You know, get my shit. You know, reading it through email, that good stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And then my manager pull up and she's like, "Hey, you've been summoned." And I'm like, "Summoned? I don't like the way that shit sounds."
Harry Potter.
So, you know, I follow her because you know I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I go into the office and it's her and her manager sitting there, and I'm like, "Oh hell no! See what y'all ain't gonna do?
What y'all ain't about to do is hire me then fire me
this quick,
nigga. Nigga, this ain't the Houston Texans.
I'm like, I'm that nigga here. So
For real.
This a
So-
Texas job?
So I walk in there, and they all laughing and smiling and shit, and I'm like, y'all better not be about to fire me looking like that.
Right.
Like what?
Y'all
You know,
spirits is way too high.
Too high. You know what I mean? So your boy's been on this job for. I just had my 60-day review yesterday. So 60 days, right? And they got me on the little training team, or not even training team. It's like the starter team, where you get a few projects here and there. Like I had total 18 projects, but like that's not a lot to whatever other people are holding. So they like, hey, want to let you know you're doing a fantastic job, and we're going to be moving you from this team that you're only supposed to stay on until well after your 90 days. And I'm like, all right,
Won't he do it?
So apparently one of the chicks on this team that she has like 85 projects, 75 to 85 projects.
Say what?
She's moving to New Zealand, so it's sliding in and getting a little bump in the pay.
The bumpity.
Bumpity bumpski in the pay
Already?
for my 60-day mark.
Ain't even hit 90. They ain't even do the 90.
I'm supposed to reevaluate after 90. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm talking about?
So
That'd be the homie though. Yo, that speaks to you though, bro.
Yeah, and faith,
Mm-hmm.
commitment, dedication.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
all of that.
yeah.
All of that.
So all I'm saying is,
Look at the timing though, bro. Because if you had found a job any sooner or whatever like that, like the timing wouldn't have been like that.
Right.
no, it wouldn't have been like that. But at the same time, dog, I'm just very appreciative. Granted, I know I put the work in and all that stuff, but I appreciate it.
For
know what
real.
I mean? You ready?
Because there's a lot of places you go to, bro. You can put that work in for years and they won't give a damn.
a damn thing. 60 days in, your boy is over here making impressions. And then I had my manager's manager. She was like, if you want to potentially get in, this is going to be they trying to position your boy already.
They already done cracked the door for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and push that open.
All
sir.
I got to do is kick in the door, wave in the fofo.
All they saw is Papa, don't kill me no
Don't
more.
kill me no more. Kick in the door, waving no
You know what it is.
fofo.
You know what it is, man. How was y'all's week though, man?
Everything this week was actually pretty good. I mean, I actually waited. I mean, I got good news too. I had my review probably like, I think it might have been 2 weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And they gave me a raise. They gave me a bonus. So that was nice because the first go around, I hadn't been there enough time. I had just missed the start time for a bonus, so I missed it, and I was mad. Like my homie that actually, the other girl that works with me in Jacksonville, she started a month before me, so she got one last year. She was like, "Damn," she was like, "You didn't get one?" I'm like, "Nah." She was like, "Damn, I thought you got one." So I'm like, "Nah, G." She was like, "You'll get one this time," but yeah, it's cool though. I just think that I'm blessed. I feel like they definitely have some positions opening up in our department. I'm not interested in them because, okay, one thing I've worked for jobs where they'll tell me something and it don't really pan out to what they said it is, as far as
Okie doke.
yeah, it's just I'm not following. Oh yeah, it's a position, but they were like, it's not going to be posted anywhere internally. It's not going through HR. And it doesn't come with money right now, but it'll come with money down the tell you how much. What? I said, so yeah, I'm not signing up for this. That sounds like
something I don't want to do.
Yeah. So something I'm gonna be doing like a lot and not getting paid, and then you not give me a time frame when it's gonna happen. So you can say a year from now, 2 years from now, nah, I'm good. You want to interview for it? Nope. Take my name off the list.
No, thank you. How about that?
So I'm just watching my peers fight for it and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, okay.
Shout out to the homie Reg that just tapped in. What's good with your boy?
Reg taps in.
What's good with the boy Red?
My boy Reg taps in like that sweet chin music all the time.
Stay ready, you know what I'm saying? Warming the bands up, you know what I mean?
Shades, man.
Shades, how you been, bro? Yeah. How was your week, brother?
You had to go last.
Yeah, you had to go last, brother.
I had some life altering information that was given to me that I'm not going to disclose right now because it's not verified. So I'll talk about it
Fair.
hopefully next weekend on the pod.
Fair.
But
Fair
besides
enough.
besides that, the homies know. But besides that, you know, I just feel like there's a major blessing coming, and the enemy's just using other people. Oh, here's what I learned. So last weekend, last Saturday, Saturday, I went to a networking event, a real estate networking event with a small hedge fund, and then there was some biblical truths and some life truths that was sprinkled in there, and it was basically talking about your mindset and how certain people have mindsets, but I learned that there's two parts of the brain where we store memory, or there's multiple parts of the brain we store memory, but the two major parts at the top of the brain and then the other parts in the brainstem. The part in the brainstem is what stores traumatic events, and it can't tell time. So whether it's a good event or a bad event, if you have a traumatic event, it's stored in there, and that's why you see people with PTSD or whatever something happens, people getting triggered because it's stored in that part. So it can't tell time. You're 5, 10, 15, 20. Whatever. If you didn't get over properly, it's going to manifest itself. That's why people, if you say certain things, people have certain blah blah blah. But long story short, I basically learned about that this week. I was just seeing it coming, and like I'm just seeing it in conversations, just seeing it in everyday life. And one thing that they said that I knew, but like that really was just manifesting itself this week was like you have to you can't destroy the devil, you can't destroy demons or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that capability, we don't have that power.
Right.
But at the same time, all we have to do, the Bible says, resist the devil and he will flee. So if you haven't studied the Bible or anything, or not you believe or not, these are just certain things that you can, go and, kind of help you in life. You know what I'm saying? But even Jesus himself, whether you believe him or not, believe it or not, but Jesus was tempted by the devil himself. And Jesus didn't, try to kill the devil or try to say whatever. He just told him, flee from me, Satan. And then, quoted some scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Every time he tried to, hey, I'll give you all these riches and everything if you bow before me, all this type of stuff. So this week I had certain things happening and my flesh was weak in certain areas, blah, blah, blah. But I still held strong. I just resisted it. Good, bad, and different. It was just roller coasterized this week. And I was just resisting it. And I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here today, still talking to the homies. So I would just say if you out there and you going through something where something's trying to pull you back in, maybe maybe you're in a new environment, or maybe you're just, you're trying to explore and go into new directions. If you got temptation that's around you, I would only put if something's on your plate, that means you can handle it. And he won't give you something without giving you a way out. So just think about the way you're doing it and resist temptation. If you see it coming, just resist it. You know what I'm saying?
Like try to take like the easy route. So the easy route generally isn't the right. The
easy route is not the right route to go.
It don't work out for you.
It's temporary. If you tired of temporary results, then you gotta make a change. So
it was like you talking about cortex, right? Like the
brainstem area.
Brainstem area.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Rest, picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. And to anything super serious, because we do have our first topic of the day, and we gonna talk about that very shortly. I don't know if y'all know this, and I don't know if this at every one of them. I doubt it's at every one of them. I'm sure it's in very specific locations. But since when the hell does reception desk to get in?
What?
Wait, what?
So
gotta check in. Go to the bathroom.
So my girl doing some Uber Eats the other day, right? Out there just getting it. She going to McDonald's to go use the bathroom, and she got the door, and the door went open. So she goes to the front, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got to unlock it for you." He then pushes a button under the register, and it unlocked the.
Oh snap!
I'm like, since when you got to do a check-in, a sign-in sheet?
Well, people probably, everybody probably coming in
and
using McDonald's bath.
the one down. It's the one downtown.
Oh,
so
for
you know.
sure.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to.
Yeah.
Because the homeless.
The homeless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be posted up in there.
Yeah.
No, that she hit me with that shit. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. But certain areas require certain stipulations.
I'm starting to see the little stuff pop up like all. I got like a fully automatic Taco Bell. Like
Word.
there's nobody working there. Like you literally.
That's where they're heading, though. That's where it's heading.
First of all, this name is killing me. Shout out to the homie Tay, man. But his name, Tay Wayne Luther King is. I'm cracking.
Only Tay.
I'm cracking up over this shit. All right, man. Before we jump into barbershop talk, we do got to talk about some shit. And Shakes, get us started, dog.
Well, as everybody is aware, and if you've been watching CNN, any news channels, social media, any news platforms that you receive news, everybody is aware that what happened to, it's not necessarily our brother by blood, but a brother come from the community and the culture was recently beaten to death by police officers. 5 of them were African American, and there were other police officers there and EMT workers and firefighters and stuff that didn't respond and give Nichols. His name is Tyre Nichols.
Yes.
And didn't give him any proper care. They've been fired, but a lot of people are calling for a lot of other officers and other people involved to be charged. But 5 officers, the officers that were culprits, have been charged with I think second degree murder. And they were African American. And I really don't want to take this time to go into the details of the video, but when we say that this man was beaten and left for dead, and he pretty much had to run for his life.
Yeah.
And he pretty much, they caught him 60 to 80 yards away from us. And we got another situation where somebody's crying for the mom. Like,
keep going.
Yeah. Like somebody's crying for their mom after dealing with police. You know what I'm saying? Like people are getting beaten to the point where you got to call for your mom, Joe.
Yeah.
Like, dude worked for FedEx, was on his way home, and he's asking him, like, why did you stop me? Like, why is you whatever? And this happened in Memphis. So today, I guess we're just, we just want to talk about it. It's an open discussion, bro. Open floor. It's not really no main thing to talk about. Like wherever y'all want to take it, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go. I'm willing to discuss, you know what I'm saying? But I'll just say one thing, love and blessings and prayers to Tyre Nichols' soul and his family. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to say that you were taken out prematurely, you know what I'm saying, that's somebody, that's straight evil right there. Like, for somebody to do certain things like that. Like, we've already seen this repeatedly over and over again. It's not like you get tired of hearing it or something like that, but it's just like, bro, like, what? Like, dog, like, do the citizens have to, like, everybody got to be strapped and we got to, like, fight against the cops now too? Because this is domestic terrorism, bro. That's what I think this is. This is domestic terrorism.
It's one thing. It's all of it sad. All of it is sad, no matter what the scenario is, right? But it's one thing if you shot this man, right?
Oh, Brad said Tyre was dating one of the cops' girlfriends who worked with him in the Federal Express,
which would be a whole nother narrative.
That's a whole
separate narrative.
Put family to jail.
But like, it's one thing if you shot this man. It's another thing when it be, oh, I kneeled on it for 8 minutes, or we beat him to death. You know what I mean? Like that takes those take like next level evil to for that quote unquote to be
it's like Rodney King, but they finished it.
Right. Exactly. You know what I mean? So like, I hate we have to go through this thing where now you're gonna have people saying, well, it was a black cop this time. Nah, bro. System
shield.
What
bro.
You don't understand is systematic racism means that it's built into the fabric of shield. You see what I'm saying? Like, not as so now when you swear in, it ain't about, oh, I'm a black cop. At the end of the day, you a cop. And some of these cops, I'm not putting this on every
because
cop.
it's
not every cop, and I don't want my message to get misconstrued or people to just all of a sudden because they don't agree with where my stance is. But it doesn't matter once like some of these cops just don't understand, or they understand. They don't have a lick of morality at all. You know what I mean? Because if you can't another human being as you're beating them to death, like not think, hey yo, we wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and to think that you about to get away with it, and then you have your camera on, and then you got your camera on, and you talking in the camera as if you're doing one, like reading him his rights or whatever like that, and y'all sitting up there, he's up there getting hit. You know what I'm saying? You fool the camera.
Yeah.
Blessed to have a camera across the way that saw it.
Bro, it's just I'm sick of like they're trying to do. Okay, hold on. Before I get into my next statement here, Reg said actually it's been verified. Also, the cop I'm referring to took pictures of Tyre and sent them to the ex. Damn.
Wow, I did not know that.
Oh, Lord.
Damn. I saw that it was a rumor. I saw that it was a rumor or whatever like that, but I didn't know it was verified.
That's like next level. Like I said, it's next level. That's being put out there, man, and that's what they're trying to do, man. And if I hate that I even feel sometimes it be working sometimes, because sometimes I'm like, I can't even go. I'm not finna look at that. They're trying to desensitize us to the fact that they're trying to desensitize us to this type of shit. You know? Like it seemed like, well, they're gonna just get tired of seeing, and they're gonna stop looking and stop rioting, not even riot, protesting. They're gonna keep trying to do this shit to us
and trying to
instill the fear, and then make it to where like we don't care anymore. But that's the thing, we're not the type of people to not care, yo. Like
it's gonna keep. So it's gonna get stronger.
So like this is the type of shit,
how
man.
It goes throughout history.
In this evil, you set up just for us to not care, and like I can't not care. I'm sick of this shit. Men in here, you know what I mean? Like that could have been any one of us.
One of us, bro.
You know what I mean? And
that's
like
what's scary,
because and then the man ain't resisting the rest. The man was trying to flee for his fucking life.
And then y'all handcuff him and then beat him, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, what kind of how you call yourself a man, let alone a cop, if you got to fight? So I can't even fight nobody like that. Why would I even want to? That's not a fight. Huh? That's not a fight
at all. It's not a fight, bro.
Like what?
Yeah, it's just for me. I mean, definitely ain't desensitizing me to it. It just make me realize, like, because like it's kind of confusing. Like, I got a little brother, you know what I'm saying? So like, I try to tell him certain things to do to keep himself safe. It's like, bro, you're not. I'm starting to run out of like things to tell him to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, put your hands on the steering wheel. They'll still fuck with you. Like, you're not even doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell him, and it's really sad and it's disheartening because it's like, I mean, I can't tell you because it could happen to me.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not doing nothing to provoke it just because they having a bad fucking day.
I mean, the only thing you can do is just be as respectful as possible, because if they overstep, then, you know what I'm saying, you got to make sure you ask. The major thing that we can do is equip ourselves and learn these laws, because if we correct them on the laws and why you pulling me over and we know our rights and everything like that, then their camera needs to be on. And I'm thinking about getting a camera inside the car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, just so you know, we live on Facebook right now. You know what I mean? Like, why'd you pull me over?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to do that. Like, when we get pulled over by cops, go live. Like, for real.
But shit, sometimes the live don't mean.
I know the live don't mean nothing, but so something pop off, like, or don't even tell them. that they on live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just have that mug on live and have that mug streaming.
Yeah. Because I'm to the point where, like, it's like you don't want to do. We shouldn't have to do something so fucking drastic to get for this shit understood at this point. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to do.
And
we shouldn't have to be talking about, oh, well, maybe we need to go, take over the streets, and shit like that. This shouldn't have to come to that, bro.
Yeah, and also take note. Even though it's a kind of a little bit more prevalent, maybe the news was covering it more during the Republican run, but this is happening Republican and Democrat run. So don't sit here and try to, you know what I'm saying? When the Democrats are saying this, Republicans are saying this, you know what I'm saying? That's why your boy is independent, but don't be swayed by Democrats saying this or Republicans saying this. It's happening in both. You know what I'm saying? Which goes to show you that there's an overall system underneath that's superseding all of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that jump fool you,
bro. Also, news broke out. I don't see a time on this, but this did come out today. A sixth officer was fired, and it wasn't one of the black men.
But is he fired? Then they're gonna press charges.
Let me see. I have to read.
No, yeah, go
on and continue.
We'll get that information and get on their heads about it, but it's just sad. Like, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I just it doesn't really say in here, but it's just like we tired of it, yo, and I'm having to when we first started this podcast,
we was talking about this.
All we did was talk about this, and we started this podcast almost 3 years ago. Wasn't it almost 3 years ago? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, almost 3 years ago. In September, and we are still talking about this. Like, and there are still people that act like when we talk about this, like we shouldn't be serious about. No, nigga, this is life, yo.
Yeah.
And how many times do we have to tell y'all that this kind of shit go on? You see examples of this kind of shit go on before the ones that continue to say, well, you shouldn't have resisted it. Yo,
there is no resisting, though. That's what we've been trying to say.
The thing that blows me like Crit wasn't wrong, bro. Like, the police is the only rival gang. I see why they want to defund the police, because if you think about it, bro, like, it's simply, to me, the judicial system is just modern day slavery.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Like, you have stricter laws against, historically, browns and blacks, and it's not as strict for the Caucasians or other people like that. And it's just crazy for me. Like, I look at prison ratings and stats and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even situations that's happened in the past with other officers that weren't of African American descent, they were put on leave with pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, with pay. So I'm just like, okay, so since it's a brother, now we're gonna charge, which I'm not saying they shouldn't charge, they should, but at the same time,
no, that was quick. I
know you were decisive with it this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why not be that decisive when it's somebody of another race? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, they strategically, like, the media knows what to do. Like, they strategically leave certain parts of information out. You know what I'm saying? When there's other situations at hand. But when it's us, oh yeah, we charged them, we did this, that, and the third. Where was all that hype when it was, you feel me? So yeah, bro, like, it's just,
I mean, Chauvin did get kind of like, hemmed up pretty quick, but this one was way
but
quicker.
it took
a minute.
Yeah, like, it took
a minute.
People in the streets and, like, everybody talking about it, NBA, sports people, you know what I'm saying? Like, real public figures to be like, yo, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't take.
I mean,
these are still human.
Thing is, after talking to a couple of people and people that know cops and all that, the cops have like a separate bill of rights. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, like, if you really want to do something, police reform things that need to be reformed is their Bill of Rights.
Yeah.
Like
They got
if they cross a line, if they cross a certain line, then they need to be charged as a civilian, and that Bill of Rights needs to be stripped. You know what I'm saying? They have a separate Bill of Rights. It's the same thing as the senators and the politicians. That's why they get off and they don't go to jail and stuff. They just got to pay the money back and pay a fine and whatever, because they have a separate Bill of Rights once you select a certain position. So that's the stuff that needs to be corrected.
Yep.
It's wild, bro.
Hey, man. There's obviously no easy segue from that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Where is that? There it is. Cause it's time for barbershop talk,
Yay.
baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man.
Yo, the octave changed a little bit. I was like, yo, hold on. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it?
No, that was ultimate struggle today, boy. I was like, I'm gonna going though. I was like, get it right, ST. No, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't working for your boy, but your boy is back. Your boy's back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, my eyes is fucked up right now. I said, yo,
nigga seeing stars, asteroids,
nigga, galaxies, whole nigga,
clovers and blue moons.
Nigga, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the Big Dipper right now. Pause. You know
Orion's belt.
Pause. All right, man. Hey, man, this the in between week. I hate the in between week of the because they try to throw Pro Bowl shit at us. And
that was trash. They could.
Yo, just random thought. This is just random. You know what I'm saying? The next time somebody tell me that they can't stand me, I'm gonna tell them, well, I think you need to sit down. Oh, I'm sick of you. Well, I think you need to go to the doctor.
Here's some Vicks. Nigga.
I got some antibiotics in the refrigerator. Here goes some Dayquil. I'm sick of you. Okay, here goes some Dayquil. It might help you out.
Do better. You know, hopefully you do better for yourself.
Can't stand you. Well, here's a seat. Take a seat.
But yeah, man, we in that in between week, and you know, it's time for you know, Pro Bowl bullshit. We do got heading into the Super Bowl. We do got
no doubt.
I
know we probably ain't got the Marshawn video linked up and everything, but
nah, that was a long video. But that's funny.
Could we play it? Can they at least hear the vocals through the phone? Yo, I want y'all to hear this because Marshawn Lynch showed a workout video for his camera crew, and you can tell that he got some bent up frustration out on these boys.
Actually, I'm gonna pull it up this way, yo, because you know, we're gonna do stuff the right way today.
Yeah, so Marshawn, basically what you're gonna see is like Marshawn likes to work out on the beach, and his work is famous because he'll work out on the beach in Timberland boots. My boy be out there doing drills and he be getting it too, boy. So it's kind of like having like on your feet, you know, and you in the sand on top of it. It's already hard working out in the sand with just your feet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Marshawn out there with Timberland boots on.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me see. We'll do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna present. We're gonna do share a screen. We're gonna do a window.
Hey Dizzle.
Yo.
Don't talk about.
What up, no? All right, so we're gonna
Hey Dizzle.
take this.
Must be
What's up,
two
boy?
sides.
Is going to train the crew on the beat.
I don't know what this
My
is.
dog was asleep. My dog was asleep, bro. All right.
Boy, as you can see, Marshawn crazy.
Crazy hell. But I ain't gonna lie. That's the kind of training I be needing.
For real.
I need somebody who's gonna push the shit out of me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
bro.
And I need to be mad as fuck at them too when when they pushing me like that. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
what?
I mean, I knew Marshawn was crazy when he was running, whipping the medical cart around the field like he was in a lowrider. Like, I'm like, this dude is fool, man.
But yeah, bro. Let's go then slide over to this wheel. Let's get some of this stuff, some of these topics. You feel me? What we on? Almost on NBA. NBA been a little crazy lately.
Yes, indeed.
NBA been a little
Especially
crazy.
Especially today.
Especially today.
Especially today. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that Donovan Mitchell versus Dylan Brooks. Y'all seen it?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So for people that haven't seen it, there was I think one of the Memphis players went up for a layup or something like that, and then one of the Cavaliers got the rebound. Dylan Brooks went up for the rebound. He fell, and then Donovan Mitchell came back into the picture, and you can clearly see that Dylan Brooks sees Donovan and turns backwards and hits him with a low blow.
Yep.
Donovan Mitchell like kind of falls backwards, and then while he's falling, you can tell he gets super pissed and he throws the ball, try to hit Dylan Brooks, and he hits him a little bit, but not really. And then he gets up and then pushes Dylan Brooks like once or twice. Then team staff gets involved. Excuse me, players have to be separated, blah, blah, blah. And then both players get ejected.
This nigga burping in our ears and shit.
My bad. My bad. But yeah, man. Freaking Dylan Brooks out here doing a CP3 on people.
That man from the school of CP3. You know?
Yeah.
Valedictorian from CP3 University. You know what I mean? It was so blatant. It was so blatantly obvious.
Bro, how you gonna look at him and then turn this way and then do it this way? Like,
it was so blatantly obvious.
my boy's doing a hokey pokey.
Hold on. Hey, yo, what up, babe? Hi, where my air horn at?
What up,
B?
Queen B?
What up, though? All right, my bad. Continue. You know, I gotta get my brownie points in where I can get them. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
What's up, boo? Yeah. You know the vibes. Anyway,
Yo.
But no, dog, so blatant. Like my dog rolled. Yeah, he rolled because he hit the ground, and then he looked, and then proceeded to then roll himself
the other way
with the hand up to check my man's. You know,
I do got to give him points though, because he was right on target.
Like,
pause. I'm just saying, because he did it. It ain't like he like did like, you know, on wrestling when you get up and you like, you know what I'm saying, do the uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
He did that jump. He did a no look.
Bing. Hey man, I just know I would have had to swing. Like, and I don't blame, and that's why I didn't blame Donovan. Bro, I was literally just watching something. I was literally just watching Game Theory, Bomani Jones show on HBO this week, and they was talking about, we are being robbed. Some of us are being robbed of seeing if our favorite players got hands or not. You know what I'm saying?
They need to make NBA like hockey.
I don't think Jordan Clarkson got hands. He throws his set up all the time and don't never throw no punches.
His hands were just for decorations.
And then like he set me like this. Like if you off to the side, I'm like, bro, all like a hook, a straight, everything is on the table right now with your hands all the way over there. Like, what are you about to do?
Especially if somebody faint them, like you know,
right,
fake this way and come with the hook.
Yeah. Because his stance is garbake, as we call it.
Boy, especially if you fighting somebody like Tyson that comes underneath your punches.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro.
All right. So
with Tyson, you just get forehead. Like he just give you.
Yeah, and he coming underneath your punches though with a hook.
So who got the? So let's just go ahead and start talk. You know, let's say
Dylan Brooks versus Donovan.
Nah, fuck that.
He's talking about hands in general.
General.
Basketball.
Which basketball player got the best hands? Hypothetically.
Boogie.
Okay, Boogie.
I'm gonna go Boog.
I'm gonna go Haslam.
Haslam. Probably The Morris twins.
Definitely the Morris twins.
They like that.
They seem like they
that.
about that action.
Yeah, they like
They
that.
seem like they about that action.
Even though I disconnected from the homie, I think Russ got hands.
I think Marcus Smart got hands.
Yeah,
I think Marcus Smart got hands.
Marcus Smart got hands.
Yeah, I think Marcus Smart got some hands.
Jimmy B. I actually don't know.
I don't know.
With them extensions, he can't.
What the extensions ain't got? I've seen a lot of boxes with crazy ass hair got hands.
I don't know.
I've seen a lot of niggas that can fight with crazy hair.
I don't know. Jimmy just don't strike me as like he's a tough guy, but I don't think he's like a fighter.
Oh, no. You know who got the hands? Dame box.
Okay, Dame
Boxing.
had the hands.
Dame got hands.
Dame got
Oh,
hands.
we forgot about old boy. James Johnson is a black belt.
Oh yeah. Duh.
Like,
damn, I forgot about James Johnson. Yo, he was a forward for the Heat and several other teams. in the
yeah,
league.
like he was a journeyman, but
You talking about Slim homie? He was like real skinny.
he ain't real skinny. But James Johnson will put them paws on you, bro. Like I don't think nobody want to fight James Johnson.
The boy Reg said the Morris twins are fake bullies.
Oh, word.
Yo, a lot of people can talk big now in the NBA because they know it ain't really no time.
Ain't
to
no
back
smoke
it up.
coming. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know Carmelo got hands.
You notice nobody said Draymond.
Was Draymond snuck Jordan Poole?
Yeah, Gilbert definitely.
Yeah, Gilbert
got hands and handles. Like,
and hammers.
and hammers. Yeah, hands, hammers. And
He got the 3A. He's Triple H.
And he's the type of guy like.
time to play the game, head ass boy.
I mean, if we're gonna go to former players like Matt Barnes.
Oh yeah, I feel like Matt
Rasheed
Barnes,
Wallace, Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace
has hands.
Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson will put them paws to you.
Artest had a face that he can easily take hands with. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Ron
like
Artest, I think Ron, yeah.
Because I feel like Ron Artest probably had hands, but Ron Artest was also gonna catch a lot of hands too. You know what I mean?
You know who I wanted to see fight? Dennis Rodman. I think he would have bit somebody.
Dennis Rodman might have filleted them and don't know him.
It be them type that'll bang you up too. No
Hey, he would have grabbed a chair from out the stands and hit somebody with that bit like WWE.
Bro, they said that I remember watching that Jordan documentary. It was like, bro, this dude literally did not come to like 2 games, and it was like, what's wrong with Dennis? They asked Phil Jackson. He was like, I gave him a break. They was like, bro, why we go and turn on Raw?
No, that's Monday Nitro, and this nigga was a part of the NWO.
Like, he walking out like y'all don't got a game. Like, I'm like, bro, this dude just did what he wanted to do, bro.
Hey, that's dope though.
Y'all think Embiid got hands?
He too big, bro. Like if you just get hit by one of them joints.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say like
I don't know about his set. I don't think he know how to box.
If you put him in there against Boogie Washington.
Yeah.
Like,
but
I give Bugs. I give it a bug for sure.
But you know, who else? Like
Adrian.
Like no, you know who I know. Oh yeah, you got to move that back over just a smidge. Keep on moving. Yeah. Oh,
right there.
Back to the other way a little bit. A little bit
right
more.
There.
A little bit more to the, you know. There we go. Boom. There we go. We back.
Oh, my boy in there.
We back. Look at this. Appreciate you, brother. No, you know who I know got hands? Jokic.
Really?
Bruh, have you not seen Albanians and them boys be fighting?
I went to Wolfson, so yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Albanian and Bosnian is crazy,
bro. What? I know he got hands, dog.
My boy, what was his name? What was my boy? It was a V. It was one of them V names, bro. In high school, bro, they was beefing with the kids that lived in the neighborhood and everything, bro. Mm-hmm. He was like, my father has a key. I think that should solve the problem. They ain't bring no AK to the school, but it definitely was a shootout. Like,
right.
like 2 days later or something like that, bro. It was a shootout, and it was like, bro, like niggas couldn't like drive. You couldn't drive your cars if you was a senior or whatever. You couldn't drive it because it was in the senior parking lot. Like, it was crazy, bro. The Albanian is crazy.
I think Giannis got hands.
Giannis?
I mean, he grew up poor.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
think
yeah.
like he
nah,
You know who I know
he
who
had to
don't
touch it.
have hands?
Who?
Rudy Gobert.
talking about cream puff, cream filled jelly donut.
You know Rudy Gobert on soft ass,
Bro, his name Rudy, bro.
him or Carl Anthony Towns. I don't
I
think
was, yeah, neither one of them.
And then it's Gobert, so it's like yogurt.
Yeah, you did again.
this man. We good.
That
We
big
good.
homie
We good.
again.
We good.
Hey,
We
I
good.
appreciate you,
We
dog.
good. We good.
So I'm just moving.
He's like, I'm gonna relocate
Let me just.
or just move your bag to the other side. There you go. These nah. All right, no.
Yo, it's a grinder up there, and you got rolling trays up there, homie. Yeah, you ain't got to do that, homie.
All right, so we got. I like that topic, especially spinning off of the the Dylan Brooks.
Bro, what?
Who got the pause?
Who got the pause?
Who got the pause? All right, man. Next slide. What we got?
NBA.
NBA again. Yes,
Murasuka.
Marasuka. Ooh.
What we got?
Who? Kyrie has notified the Nets he wants to be traded before Thursday's deadline.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Hey, open for discussion. Wherever y'all want to take this, we may go.
How imagine your KD. This is just imagine me and KD. This nigga talking about he wanted to be traded. Now, I've obviously you've seen a couple of teams already be mentioned, right? Lakers, Heat, stuff like that.
Him on the Heat will be ugh.
Yeah,
Yes.
him on Miami, and
Yes.
we're a whole different team.
Whole-
And y'all got pieces to trade and draft picks.
Like we don't care about draft picks.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
We never care about draft picks. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
But
Kyrie with Jimmy B
but-
and Bam.
but peep this.
Y'all know y'all gonna have to give up Tyler though.
think
Okay.
so?
I'm just saying you're giving up Tyler because this
And-
nigga don't never like to give up Tyler.
I didn't
I
either.
didn't either. But you're talking about Kyrie, like
Yeah.
Shit.
He said bye.
But imagine you
Duncan
KD.
Kyrie.
And I know that that you know the Heat, we would love to see him there. Imagine a trade that happened with
they're
LA.
probably get Strus.
With LA,
Strus get loose.
right? And they made a trade in involved in that trade would be Russell Westbrook, right? Because also they're trying to, you know,
The Jazz trying to get Russ,
But let's
Rumored.
just say that happened.
right?
Imagine
Three-way
UKD.
team.
Imagine UKD, and now you got Russell Westbrook coming back to your squad.
He's like,
No, but I think the Jazz want him, so it might be a three-way trade
Hey,
because
that-
Jazz got a lot of
that'd
draft
be
picks.
best.
The Jazz got a lot of draft picks to give the Nets. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I think part of the issue too.
Yeah, I think he got a problem with the management.
it is like I
the
think
owner and stuff.
they said
it ain't
that
KD,
they said what the issue was that Kyrie wanted a contract done before the season was over.
and
he told him that.
he also won 4 years with no with no contingencies in there.
So he said that like he assumed that like based off how he been playing that they was gonna be like, all right, you know, we'll give it to you. But he was like, he went and talked to him about it, and they were just like, let's just keep playing and see, you know, where we end up. And he was like, that wasn't my agreement prior to coming to this team when I came back. Like my agreement was I still wanted the contract done in the middle of the season. But if y'all not gonna give me that, trade me before the trade deadline. And
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of with ownership on that.
yeah,
You
I don't fault. I mean, because
I'm with ownership on that. I don't think Kyrie deserved that.
I'm kind of I like.
I mean, you
Don't get
deserve
me
a
wrong.
4-year deal with your money, but there should be contingencies in there, bro. Your track record has made it that way.
Don't get me wrong. As much as I would love to see Kyrie in Miami, I'm sick of this nigga. Like I am.
You've been
sick-
done with Kyrie since he left Cavaliers.
I am sick and tired of this nigga. Even back when he left the Cavs, and we was talking. I was telling you was that much immaturity shit, and I'm like, he didn't want to play the second fiddle to this, that, and he still don't want to play second fiddle. He still don't want to. He don't want to play second fiddle to KD.
I don't think that's what it is, though.
Bro,
Because he know KD better than him.
he knew LeBron was better than him, and he still wanted to. And that was one of his main reasons because he didn't want to be little dog, little homie.
Yeah, but he kind of need that though because he like
Of course he does.
he been wilding since he left the Cavs.
But that's why I kind of feel like either of those teams is a good fit for him. I feel like Miami or whatchamacallit, because with Miami, Jimmy don't give a shit about offense.
And Pat Riley ain't about to take all
You
that.
know what I'm
BS.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
like Jimmy just be like, all right, like I'm a defender.
Honestly,
anyway.
what's best for him is probably Miami. Overall, just like to scope him up because he's in the prime of his life right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He needs some scoping. You know, some outside of his people, because I think his realm of people that he's in, if they're allowed, or I mean, you can't say allowed. He's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of seemed like they're supporting him when he be acting certain ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He needs somebody else to be like, yo, I got your best interest at heart too, but you can't do that here.
The thing is,
South Beach Kyrie.
South Beach Kyrie would be crazy.
Yeah, bro, because the Lakers, I don't trust the front office at the Lakers. They like
They fumble a lot,
but
like,
they wishy washy with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Especially outside of when it comes to them looking bad in the face of whatever. They're like kind of like the Bills did this year. And when things go bad, oh no, it wasn't me, it was you. It's you, no, it was you. No, it was LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I knew we shouldn't have got Kyrie. LeBron wanted Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, man. To me, and I hear what you're saying, Reg. Reg says Kyrie wasn't wrong with either issue. COVID forced him to get vaccinated.
No, I don't have no.
I'm not saying he
no,
was wrong. I'm just
I don't
saying,
have no problem with the COVID, and I don't have no problem with the tweet either. But it's before that.
My thing is just for like the only reason I agree with management is like availability.
That's my.
It's like that's the biggest thing for me. It's just like, you know, like you want me to pay you, but most of last season we ain't even have you. You know what I'm saying? And
then it's not even. And then it's not. So if you even take away like COVID and you take away the whole tweet thing, like Kyrie also is injury prone, so that's availability. And then also, you know, he went ghost on the team, didn't tell nobody what he was doing. Come to find out, he was at a party. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there messed it up for, like, if you do take a stance as serious as COVID and as or something during the tweet or something like that, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. Like, you crying wolf all these times, and then now when something serious happens, it's like, well, I'm doing it for this. Well, bro, like, you've missed all this time, and then now you want max money. Like, if you add up all the days that you've missed, they're not going to say, oh, you missed this day, because no, it's like days missed.
Yeah.
Like, all that adds up. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll pay him the bag, but I would have contingencies in there as well.
Yeah, I mean, the contingencies have to be there because you just never know when Kyrie don't want to feel like playing basketball.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
and then the way that he be talking to people, like, that's another thing. Like, he was calling the people in the media peons, and I get what he's saying. I understand what he's saying, but like, you can't talk to people that way and then want respect in the media. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, respect is a two-way, and he feels like the media be disrespecting him at times, so he gonna give them the same energy that they giving him. But at the same time, you're a superstar. You have to know how to manage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kyrie's super smart,
like
bro. Like, I mean, you in the system and you making the money and everything. So why don't you just play the game, my G? Like, you can manipulate the system to where the media works for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, of course, they're still gonna like find some way to, like, even if you're perfect, to, like, as soon as you're not doing well or something happens, they're gonna try to turn it on you. But you know what I'm saying? That's when you still working into your favor.
Yeah, but you know,
it's still hard. I mean, that's hard. It's hard to do, especially with all that spotlight. I mean, I get it, but I just think he's smart enough to do it.
But regardless, man,
he's a very intelligent person.
He did request to be traded.
So,
and
I think he's probably going to the Lakers, though.
I'm very interested to see where he's going to go.
Yep.
I saw LeBron tweet out not only the eyeball he tweeted out the eyeballs emoji with the crown. You know what I mean? As soon as as soon as that news broke, and you know, like, because like LeBron want to win a couple more chips. You know what I mean? And he know
you give him Kyrie with A, and you still find a way to keep AD.
And he know he can. He know he can win a chip with Kyrie.
And they just picked up Rui Hachimura.
Yeah,
Roy been playing.
Yeah, he has
with defense too. That boy played, bro. He's a two-way player.
I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna be transparent with the homies.
I'm just saying that's good. That's what they needed, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be transparent with the homies. Like, this is right around the time where I start really tapping into basketball. So I'm about to be peeping that Roy, what's his name? Roy
Hachimura.
Hachimura.
He came from the Wizards.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, that's crazy because Russ was just playing with him. Russ just played with him. He
And I-
did really well underneath Russ.
And I agree with Reg here. The media always changes the narrative concerning Kyrie. And they wherever he's leaning, the media tends to have a way to lean the other way.
No other way. No, I agree with that 100%.
All right.
And it's because he went against COVID. That's why.
That's all it is, man. You know what it is. All right, let's get to this next spin, bro.
You better not say NBA.
Nah, it's the NFL.
NFL.
It's the NFL.
What we got? All right, we can talk about it. Tom Brady retires.
Hey, man.
For real this time.
Hey, man.
He said, no, for real this time.
Yo, we could talk all day about Tom Brady. I just want to talk about Tom Brady's, like, his prime. Like, his first of all, shout out to Tom Brady for 23 fucking years in the NFL, bro.
That's crazy.
23 years. And you didn't start looking washed until year 23, which is crazy to me.
And that wasn't even his fault, though.
Right. But, like, it took... Some of it was. That's true. That's fair.
Bro, his center went out in the beginning of the year, and then by the end of the year, they had changed their lineup so many times.
Bro, that's like with
that's why their running game
that happens to a team every year.
A lot of teams know you don't really lose your lineman like that.
It happened to San Fran.
I mean, you do lose your lineman and everything like that, but
Happened
at
to the Jets. Like, it happens to a lot of teams, bro. Like,
but I'm just saying, if you lose your line like that, like, and you don't, I mean, it's not Tom Brady's. Tom Brady can't control. Tom Brady can't control who they bring in. Tom Brady can't control who they bring in and put in front of him. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the NFL.
But if you look at my thing is, if you look at the running game, they never really had a good running game, but they weren't dead last in the league in running.
No, bro.
He got who he wanted.
Tom
he
Brady
got
had
Lenny.
Tom Brady had
Lenny wasn't doing
Godwin,
nothing this year.
Tom Brady had Godwin and Evans, and it was a good stretch of the season where Evans looked like, where is that nigga?
Straight up, and bro, they've been dropping passes all year too.
They were dropping passes. Brady, I still feel like this was the first year he looked washed. You could say we could talk about all the.
I'll admit in the pocket and everything, especially he started looking frightened at the end.
Yeah, because I mean he's been hit too many damn times.
Like, which way did he go?
Tom Brady ain't here to get
he
hit.
was like, I ain't about to get hit. I'm about to throw this pick real quick.
Tom Brady
or about to collapse before they get to.
That boy pulled the Eli.
He said, "They coming! Oh, don't touch me."
That man was out there brittle as fuck.
When you do that, oh, that's when it's time to go, homie.
You know, Eli, that's what used to be funny. When Eli used to do it. He used to be doing that much, don't even look,
and then he'd be like,
"They can fall out."
But his prime
though.
You got to think about so
Randy Moss.
I was about to say, let's talk about. So Brady at the beginning of his career was what we would consider a game manager. Yeah, they had a strong run game, good defense. He would dink and dunk to like Deion Branch and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They won a couple Super Bowls during that period of time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But do you realize that during his prime years, like his ultimate prime, not like I'm 40 but I'm still good prime. I'm talking about like his true, like maybe in his 30s prime.
Talking about Randy Moss here, right?
Randy Moss years.
Oh, yeah,
you noticed that it was a 7-year stretch. He didn't even win a Super Bowl, but he was his best form during those periods. The Randy Moss, because he went twice. Well, he went twice during that time period.
Mm-hmm.
Got beat by the Giants both times. He just didn't win one.
Mm-hmm.
But Randy Moss year,
that makes sense though, because the Steelers.
That Randy Moss year was crazy because like it started off, and I'm sorry, it started off against the Jets, and when Randy Moss ran by 3 defenders, ran by 3 niggas,
bro.
He hit him. I was like, oh no, this season about to go crazy.
Like when he got past Reeves, he put his hand up. Like it was just like. And I'm like, God damn it, Reeves.
Bro, do you remember that one catch that he had in the back of the end zone that one time with one hand and then tapped the feet in like with ease?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, ew.
I mean, we talk. Yeah, he didn't win the Super Bowl during that time, but he did go undefeated up until the Super Bowl at that point. Like, bro, that year, how many touchdowns Randy had that year? 23?
23.
23 tutties.
That's nuts, bro.
Oh my god.
Randy still has like the hardest like stat line I've ever seen in my life. Like that game where he had like 3 catches, 169 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm like,
yeah, with Dante.
nigga, what? I'm
Yes.
like,
I remember that because
Was it Randall Cunningham or Dante?
I don't even remember. I just remember like I'm just looking at that stat. I'm like, so
Culpepper.
every
It was Culpepper.
catch was a TD. He took it for 6 every time he caught the ball. Like,
it's so disrespectful. It's so
I thought it was a glitch when I saw it. I'm like, wait, what? Like, oh, they forgot to put like a
Like,
1.
Yeah, like
in front of that.
13
Like, he had
catches.
13 catches. Like, it was like, no, he caught the ball 3 times.
3 times. He
Only one that
We-
came close to that
we
was
gonna get Adrian and Mike.
Tyree. Tyreek Hill came close to that. Remember that first half he had against the Bucks that year?
Yeah,
Yeah, like 200 yards in the first half.
bro.
Like 6 catches,
It's just like,
2 touchdowns.
but like
It's
Randy,
crazy.
like Brady was able to do that shit with all of your insert random wide receiver name that you like. Troy, he did that.
That's
he did
the
that,
part, though.
He did that shit
That's
with
the
Troy,
part.
with Troy Brown, Deion Branch,
Vincent, something Vincent,
yeah, whatever his name is. Obviously
Amendola, Wes Welker,
Edelman.
Edelman,
yeah, well,
Gronk. He had Aaron Hernandez for a little bit.
but that was something that
That was unfortunate.
this is how you know that Belichick was a good coach. And yeah, Brady had a lot to do with it. So did Belichick. Belichick was able to say, you know what? NFL is changing. We started off kind of how Reg is saying, dink and duck was the wave of the league in this early part.
Let's explode.
And then they went to, all right, well, we're gonna give you 2 tight ends. And we're gonna run a lot of 2 tight end formations. We're gonna get you Randy Moss. We're gonna get you the deep threat. Oh, we're gonna get you the slot guy. And then we're gonna get another one that's just as good. They look exactly identical, to the point that when you see WR on the depth chart, it's not wide receiver, it was white receiver. We're gonna get you, like, bro. They've done it with every type of offense, bro. Run heavy. We
Slot.
It didn't matter, dog. Like, that's how I knew.
That's
how I know
Belichick
Belichick was good.
Don't you think they kind of like? That's kind of crazy when you think about it. To me, like they kind of started that wave of the slot receiver.
Yeah,
utilizing them like that.
I think maybe because also you got to remember Manning had who was his slot guy?
Dwight. Tim, no, not. Tim
Oh
Dwight.
man, I can't remember. I'm trying to think of his name and I can't think of it.
Brandon
right
Stokely.
Stokely. Yo, they were using the slot two right around the same time.
Yeah.
And but of course it was those 2 quarterbacks that was making the better use of their slot guy at the time.
Whoa,
you know
let's think about, like, Payton had Edge, Reggie Wayne,
Marvin
and Marvin, bro.
No,
Frank Clark, or not Frank Clark, Dallas Clark.
I'm like, bro, what? Like, your offense was loaded, bro.
Loaded. Like, and that's the thing. Like, that's why Brady is so damn good, because Payton was obviously great, but they had everything around Payton, dog. They had everything around that.
Payton couldn't do no wrong.
He couldn't do no wrong, bro.
Bro, that's why I hate the Colts, bro. Like, I'm traumatized from playing. I hate them, bro, because Payton, every time, especially playing against us, bro, the clock, he would get the clock down to 4 seconds every time, bro. Bro, drain the clock the whole game, bro.
And
control the plays, bro.
I was about to say, and then would execute.
And execute, that's the part.
Omaha.
Bro.
Fucking Omaha.
All the way down to 4 every time, bro.
Bro, I knew
Bro,
it was real.
So annoying.
I knew it was real when that year on Madden,
that's
they
why
made
he
him
was so
the exact
great.
same way. Like,
Yeah.
I remember playing on Madden that year. Like, when he was doing that crap, like, literally, you'll line up and it'd be like, Omaha. I'm like, bro, I know they ain't finna let this nigga change the play. I'm saying he changed the whole play. I'm like, I was in the perfect defense for the first play that he made, and I didn't even change my defense.
Yep.
Like, bro, if you wanted to be great at Madden, just like play on like all Madden against the Colts. And you like, if you wanted to be good on defense, have to go and make your adjustments off of Peyton Manning making his adjustments.
Bro, remember they used to have the junk on Madden, the QB vision? Mm-hmm. Michael Vick junks like this.
That shit was like this big.
Payton junk like
this. As soon as he said hike, you see the whole field just everybody's open.
Like what?
Bro, that was such a disrespectful feature, bro.
That was so disrespectful.
Hey, side note though, I like on a new Madden, I did put it on I just decided to put it on the PS5, I put it on all Madden, and I played with I had the Eagles against the Chiefs just to see, bro. Big play Slay. I'm talking about in the first half. He picked Mahomes on 3 times. Mahomes couldn't throw that shit nowhere. I'm talking about he tried to do a little screen. Slay dove for the pick. I said, God dang, I'm like, bro, all Madden is a cheat code, bro. That junk is crazy.
Yo, can you play a PS4 on a PS4 controller on a PS5?
I haven't tried. I don't think so though.
Because I got a PS5 in there. Man.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get waxed.
You should have told me.
Bro. But I suck. I suck. I'm Jameis Winston right now.
Oh, okay, because I was showing for
I still play you in Dusty though. Let's get to this weed.
Put that run game on you.
NFL. We got double. Got double. Oh, fascinating topic. Want to know how you guys feel about this. This is the first time we have 2 African American quarterbacks playing each other in the Super Bowl.
The light-skinned Super Bowl.
I like it. For real. I like it, man.
Can you dig it?
I mean, I just think that it's a very, and I had a homeboy that was talking trash. He was like, it's only one brother. It's a half breed. And I'm like, wait a minute.
No, we ain't finna do.
Yeah, what we're not gonna do is if that man ain't play football, act like they wasn't gonna just say he was
a black man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we ain't doing that. So
literally looking at that shit. Yeah, no.
You got the whole one right there, brother.
Grab that bit. Hold on. Grab that bit. But no, the light skinned Super Bowl, you got it's dope to see, man, because now because we've obviously been seeing the shift in how quarterbacks are playing now. You know what I mean? It's not just like the standard old pocket quarterback. I'm only going to sit in the pocket. No, we moving around. And what you finally see in some of these teams, most of these teams do is, hey, even if it's not a black, you got to get somebody that can move.
Well, definitely.
That's it ain't no just standing.
Mobility is a must,
bro. That players
Brady found out the hard way.
Players like Kirk Cousins go out to start going extinct. You know what I'm saying? But
that's why I don't understand why they drafted Mac Jones or Patriots.
Because the Patriots stuck in their old ass ways, man.
Adrian, you got a lighter? You see a lighter over there, Brody?
I mean, you could have been asking for a lighter, bro.
Yeah, I tell you, I need one of them bad boys.
I want him back.
That's my lighter. My lighter now.
On purpose.
Oh, appreciate it.
Mine now, boy. What you mean? No, but
so you be the new first.
I do think it's super dope that we did. So Apollo, what up though? He said first we had 2 black head coaches in the Super Bowl. Now we got 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. Yo, it's only a matter of time, man. These leagues are filled with us. You know what I mean?
Like we got 2 brothers.
It's like the league is like 70% black. Like eventually we're gonna have to have this history point.
I mean, it's gonna. Hopefully it'll be the new norm.
What's that?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is there a white cornerback in the league?
Corner.
Yeah. Think on
not since Jason Sehorn.
He count?
Jason Sehorn?
He wasn't like a safety.
I thought he was a safety too.
I thought Sehorn was a corner.
Sehorn was definitely a safety.
You sure?
I thought he was a corner, bro.
Hold on.
Sehorn was
that was my
definitely a safety. Yeah, pull that up, because now I need to know. Now I need to be for certain.
I don't think so. I don't think there's one presently.
Jason Sehorn was a cornerback.
Yeah, for the Giants.
Yeah. No, well, I was wrong as shit. But I could have swore he was a safety, yo. But we was wrong. You know, shout out to Shades knowing this shit. You know what I mean?
I remember having this card. That's how I remember.
Well, he's a
Played for the
lonely
Giants, number 31.
He was lonely.
Like there's a few good or there's a few white safeties in the league currently. Harrison Smith being top one of one, you know what I mean? We got the boy in Jacksonville.
You
know what I mean?
Wingard.
Yeah.
He comes in handy. Put him on special teams.
I just love like the league is so heavily black, man. We was gonna run into this. And I'm just happy to finally see this. It wouldn't have thinking, but it took this long though.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I kind of want to take this time to talk about the progression of Jalen Hurts to be at this level, because he's probably going to be the MVP runner up because he missed that time. You know what I'm saying? But to see that progression, you know what I mean? Yeah, last year he couldn't make certain passes. You know what I'm saying? This year he's a consistent flow for his team. You know what I'm saying?
There was questions that he wasn't even that guy. They were like, he might not be the guy in Philly.
Yeah, now they're talking about potentially extending him next season, $50 million a year.
Yeah, like you went from that's growth, and I mean, but at the same time, that shows you what getting a true number one receiver can do for your quarterback too.
For real. I know Jalen feels some type of way too, because he said something about the potential contract or something like that. They was asking him questions, and he said, "Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy to be here and everything like that, but I don't even think that the team even really wanted me, and blah 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? Like when he got drafted and everything. So it was like, yeah, definitely a surprise to be here.
So I called Jalen.
They were.
I called Jalen the ultimate can't go back all-star. What I mean by that is like, my dog couldn't fail because he didn't want to go back to wherever he came from. You know what I mean? So you go to Alabama, you get your job taken from you on the national stage, by the way. And you didn't let that deter you. You said, "Fuck it, I'll go to Oklahoma, and I'm gonna go ball out at Oklahoma."
Yeah, he really balled out for real. His arm looked a lot better.
And then I'm gonna get myself drafted, and then you get drafted, and then you have this bad year, but you can't go back, dog. You know what I mean? So what did he do? Grinded, got better. Now you see from year 1 to year 2. What kind of jump you can have. Some people have a sophomore slump. Some people have that next level progression. He wanted them because he wanted them. He got that dog in him. You know what I mean? Like Jalen getting his team there, especially when you give him, like you said, a number one receiver, which he didn't have last year. You get him AJ fucking Brown. Who thought that he was even available? Like think about going into last year. Last year you had Ryan Tannehill as your quarterback. I can understand the willingness to want to get away from that hot garbage. But then you get to go to a squad like Philly, and then you get this man an opportunity to really show what that arm is about. And on top of that, this man got the mobility. And y'all got like this ultimate, you can't stop it play at the 1 yard line. It was a recipe for success. And that's a not only coaching staff, but a front office putting their team in the best position, building around, and then you gave them a great defense. And not only did we start off with a great defense, we went in the middle of the year and started grabbing free agents like, I don't know, Ndamukong Suh to even shore up that defense, to keep that defensive line rotation going.
Everybody healthy.
Everybody eating.
Everybody healthy right now.
Big play Slay.
Get him.
I told you that boy's top 5.
Yeah. I love what the Eagles did this year. And I'm
He
really
said they got 11 who we would not name.
see. This is I feel for you, Paulo. I feel for you, dog, because I wouldn't that's like losing
Ramsey.
But I feel like that's the wave, and I see like the Jets tried, but I see like if you get like a bona fide number one, that's why like Calvin Ridley coming to the Jaguars is huge. That's why Hopkins being on the move is a huge deal. Like those are
he
huge.
might come here too.
That's y'all got to do something. Then somebody got to go.
Yeah,
Tim Jones.
Marvin Jones. Holla at your boy.
Somebody got to go.
Tim Jones.
See you later, Marvin.
Who the hell is Tim? Marvin?
Tell me he's a receiver though on our team.
Yeah, he plays special teams. He's a good,
Bro,
exactly. Would you get rid of Marvin Jones or would you get rid of Tim Jones?
You
got to make space for the contract.
Exactly. You get rid of Marvin Jones. He's the one that got
Marvin Jones ain't got no big contract. He get like 9 a year.
That's big. I bet you what? Tim Jones,
bro. You know how much Tim Jones is making?
$65K. Like you can't even.
I want depth.
Everybody does,
bro. You got depth. You got.
Man, we saving money.
Kirk.
We got Trevor Lawrence on a rookie
Calvin
contract.
Ridley.
We ain't even spending like that.
Yeah. So we
got money.
You get rid of Marvin. You keep Zay, and then you just roll with it. Like, why this man want to hang on to Marvin Jones so bad?
Because Marvin be showing up, bro.
It ain't gonna matter when you got D Hop, Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones. Who the hell gives a damn about a Marvin Jones at that point?
Agnew. Forgot about Agnew.
And you keeping Agnew.
Oh, I'm keeping Agnew for sure.
So, like, what are we doing?
Hey, you need depth, brother.
Oh my God!
Just in case of injuries.
How many receivers?
Didn't we just talk about the Eagles?
Receivers you want on the
time
roster?
out. Didn't you 6? We got 6 now. I think.
Okay.
Well, let's keep in the fact that you have to you're gonna have to pay Evan Ingram.
Yep.
True.
So
because we signed him to a 1 year.
All right,
deal,
you got me there.
Was stupid. I thought it was stupid initially to only sign him to a 1 year deal.
No, I like
they should have locked him in for 3.
Now
you should have locked him in for 3. Yeah. You know,
but no, maybe that 1 year deal made him like work harder though.
Nah, but what you do is you give him a 3-year deal, and you able to get out of that 3rd year.
We are not no 20 mil over the cap.
No, y'all don't have.
We very well may be 20 mil over the cap, but that we gonna make a way. We're gonna have to get rid of something.
Somebody gotta go. For D Hop?
If what? Yeah. All right, man. We got way off track. What the hell was the topic? Oh yeah, 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. How are we here?
This is just how it happens, bro.
Hey man, it's potting.
Hey man, say man. All right, bro. Let's get a couple more spins in before we get on these on a home and phone.
Actually, before we do that, you taking D Hop or T Higgins?
Probably T.
Yeah,
because T younger.
Yeah, that's
T.
And he from Clemson, bro. And he a number 1.
Ain't they both from Clemson?
T Higgins need a spot. T Higgins need a team.
Where Hopkins went?
Clemson.
How about to sound like they both went to Clemson?
I know, but like Higgins is closer to Trevor's. Like
T and Trevor played together.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. That was his freshman season.
Yeah, he need to go over there, bro. He need a number 1 spot, bro.
He'll get one.
Well, actually, Calvin Ridley here, but I would want T to be our number 1.
Bro, I think you're really disrespecting Calvin Ridley.
I know. That's what I be trying to tell him.
What do you mean?
Bro, you don't understand.
Calvin is that dude.
Yes.
Calvin Ridley made Julio expendable, bro. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Like,
and this man is going to be fresh.
Okay.
That's, bro. Nobody could have made Julio expendable at that point. Like, it was
Calvin Ridley can still come over here and do his thing and have 1,000-yard season. I ain't saying I'm not disrespecting him. I just say I want T Higgins.
I feel like Calvin Ridley is one of those receivers that's going to be like
what
top 5 with like Tyreek.
I think T. Higgins can be that too.
He can, but they can't be that on the same team.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Shades don't understand. There's one football.
I think you can do it.
All right, man. Let's get to this will, yo.
Oh yeah. I. Nice. Another NFL. Let's see what we got. Some of these coaches.
Staying over here. I want to get over to some of this college football shit.
Yeah, true that. Oh, playoff recap.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead and start it off. I got you, Jerry. 49ers at Eagles.
Yeah.
I call the Eagles.
Yeah.
They did what I said they were going to do.
We knew that was going to be a dog walk. And then it didn't help. It didn't help.
You call Eagles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody called Eagles, bro.
Oh, so SC was 2-0.
Yeah, I was. I was gonna go with Brock Purdy in that kind of a moment, and then Brock Purdy went out and got hurt. So then they had to put in Josh Johnson, who is like been on 15 different teams, dog.
He got concussed.
And then he go get concussed, and then they put in Brock Purdy again because they ain't have another quarterback there, and he couldn't throw, so they just had to keep running the ball. Instead, and in certain situations, McCaffrey was out here trying to get his quarterback on.
I knew it was bad when they brought Brock back out there. I'm like, yeah, he's not even throwing the ball deep. Like,
Right.
I'm like, something wrong. Like, he don't even supposed to be out there, but they don't got nothing else. It was just a bad spot for the Niners, bro. Like, they didn't have a healthy quarterback at all. Like,
Yeah. You know, it's like at that point.
he said, check your phone for that cap space.
check your phone, brother. No, but yeah, and when you're down to your fourth, you start the game with your third string quarterback. He get hurt. Then you bring out your fourth string quarterback. He get hurt, and then they have to go against that defense. No, there was no shot of them even having a chance to win that game. And then on the other side, Philly just did what they had to do. And what they had to do was run all over their ass. Bro, I was so shocked, not by what happened on the defensive side for the Eagles, but I was like really shocked at how San Fran's defense just didn't do nothing against them boys.
Jeez.
I mean, when you got a good run scheme, it's kind of like the same thing with Kyle Shanahan, but the fact that they didn't have a quarterback, like that didn't help. Once Brock Purdy got hurt, you know what I'm saying?
You can shave 22 million.
My thing is, though, I don't know what the 49ers are going to do at quarterback next year. You know what I'm saying? They definitely have the team. They just need to make sure that quarterback position is secured. You know what I'm saying? Without that, it's going to end up like it did last year. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be able to go to that next level. But if they trade and they get somebody, or if they just get a capable quarterback, they're going to be dangerous, bro.
Who are we talking about?
49ers.
Why do you keep saying capable quarterback? Like, they don't have quarterbacks on their roster.
I don't think Brock Purdy wouldn't have won that game, bro. The Eagles is coming for them, bro. Brock Purdy was not about to win that game. Brock Purdy is not ready for that.
I feel like that.
And Trey Lance, if you're going to say Trey Lance probably did worse than Brock Purdy right now because he don't have experience. I'm not saying that he won't progress into that player, but the 49ers have a right now. 49ers have a right now team.
Trey Lance would not have done worse than Brock Purdy because Trey Lance would have used his legs to get out of certain situations. We got to remember Trey Lance is a 4.3 nigga. like at that size, he's a 4.3 nigga.
I'm not saying
their offense would have looked completely different.
What I'm saying with Trey is not that he's not going to be a good player. I'm just saying like they have a right now team. That's all my point is.
Yeah,
49ers.
Yeah, and they really don't have a right now quarterback.
The Eagles is that's what I'm saying. The Eagles is a more complete team. They're the most complete team in the NFL to me.
Yeah.
Top to bottom at every position. 49ers is right there besides quarterback. That's where the Eagles get them at.
Oh yeah, definitely. Paulo, they were on the field entirely too much, and yeah, you're gonna get worn out, tired out. But even some of those situations, some of those early possessions, like I was just like, okay, I was really shocked at how they were looking. But I mean, by the second half, you're demoralized. You already know you're going to be back out on the field in 3 downs. You know what I
And then
mean?
once they found out Brock wasn't coming back in the game, you feel me?
And then when he came back, he couldn't throw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was a very bad game.
Yeah. It just everything went wrong for them.
What could go wrong did go wrong. Cowboys.
Y'all know how y'all can like shed a lot of money as Jaguars?
What's that?
Get rid of Shaquille Griffin.
Oh yeah, we were playing on that anyway.
He makes 17. He makes 17 mil.
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, no. I mean,
that's how much his cap hit would be if you. God damn, I'm gonna pay him a lot of money.
Yeah, we did. We did. Because he was okay and fucking.
But Marvin Jones ain't even on the team next year. I think he had 1 year contract. His contract up.
Yeah. They had a 2 or 3 year.
I don't know. Game 2 though. Game 2 of last weekend. Chiefs versus
my boy called it. The Chiefs versus the Bengals.
Chiefs versus them Bengals.
It went down to the wire.
I told y'all.
To the wire. It did.
I told y'all Patty Mahomes.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
You did. I was just thinking it's time for him to. I thought them boys was gonna be hyped to go out there, but
no, I thought they was gonna run the ball. They couldn't get that going at all.
But why the fuck you hit the quarterback?
You heard that shit when he going back into the.
Right.
This is my last year, man. Why you hit the quarterback? As they walking into the locker room,
he's like, I ain't gonna be on the team next year. I ain't play too well.
Hey man, that's just that's this nigga sick at that point.
Hey, that's frustration right there.
I mean, but it did look like he was falling because he was hurt after he hit the ground. But you shouldn't have extended those hands on Patty, bro. Like it's certain quarterbacks that if you touch them, you getting flagged, bro. Like,
but yeah, when you go into the sideline, bro, you just come on now.
Ease up. But see, the thing is,
come on, now
certain quarterbacks they be playing you like that. Though they gonna go out of bounds. They be like,
no, you keep chasing them and everything, but you just go out of bounds with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go out of bounds. Like, why you gotta
hold them up? Like as you go out, just grab.
Yeah,
them,
yeah. Put your paws on them, but don't you know what I mean?
Still Patty Mahomes. Look, the only time I went against him is because I had to be biasly going against him.
Burrow played below par for me too.
He did.
Yeah.
Burrow didn't have a good game.
Like he's one of the. Burrow is a very good quarterback.
Very good. Probably
wasn't
top 3.
It wasn't his best game.
Yeah.
And some of that can be contributed to Kansas City's like sneaky, really decent to good defense.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of it was just underperforming.
Mm-hmm. The defensive line definitely got better. Defensive line was putting a lot of pressure on Burrow.
Yeah, and then Patrick Mahomes, man, I don't understand how
Patrick Mahomes on one leg.
I don't understand how people last week was trying to talk about is Joe Burrow better than Patrick Mahomes? Like they were talking about that shit on ESPN.
Oh no, that's not up for debate.
And they were talking about that little throw that Joe made, like when he did the little throw and spin.
Yeah,
Justin Fields did that first.
Exactly.
Let's keep it a buck.
I mean, but to ST's point where he was saying, like, there ain't no debate about who's the best quarterback.
Nah, it's not. I mean, Patrick Mahomes went from having Tyreek Hill to Juju and Scantling and still had the number 1 offense. Like, what?
Still threw for what, 5,000?
Yeah, I'm like
5,250.
I'm like, so, and like the thing is, bro, I don't care. Like, I'm just starting to go ahead and say, like, Kelsey is solidifying himself as like one of the greatest tight ends that ever played the game. It's like
Kelsey still got like 3 more good seasons. Yeah,
it's not fair, bro. Like he's a matchup nightmare. Like
it's like him and Tony Gonzalez right now. Because Tony was that dude.
It's for me. It's between him and Gronk.
Gronk, bro.
I take Tony Gonzalez over Gronk.
Shit me,
Shit.
bro. I'm talking about what?
Like
I'm a Jets fan, so I
love Tony Gonzalez. Dude.
Me too.
Don't get this twisted. That dude was
a beast.
You know what I mean? But
Gronk
is a whole different.
Like Gronk would catch a 5-yard out, and then like nobody could tackle him. Like
I'm the juggernaut.
Like I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
and then when you finally tackle him, he get up, hype as shit, in your face.
True.
And then you got to go and do it again, and you don't want to tackle him again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, he's hype. I'm gonna get the ball again.
And he's like 6'7".
Yeah.
And got soft hands. Like I done seen him make so many one-handed.
He did have a pause.
Yeah, bro. But
so who you taking? Who you taking? Kelsey or Gronk in a prime?
Oh, that's so tough.
Because Kelsey gonna sauce him with the routes.
Yes, he
Gronk
is.
gonna run
he's going to
over.
route you. You got to know he's going to route you.
He's going to route you, but Gronk don't have to route you. You can run stride. You can go stride for stride with Gronk. He'll catch it. You'll.
I was about to
jump
say
on
Gronk
his
got
back,
some
and then
ugly routes, bro.
He will jump on your. You will jump on his
don't matter
back,
though. That's
and he will carry you into the end zone for 40 yards out. Like that's what Gronk was, bro. Like Gronk can run like a 4.8 40.
I remember
with another man on his back into the end zone. That was the problem.
I watched a Jets game. We had 4 defenders on Gronk. 4. Nobody brought him down. He scored. Like, bro, I'm just like, yeah.
I'm just throwing up some of the comments from the homies for our podcast listeners.
Yeah, bro. Let's get to this last spin before we get into the homie phone call.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Oh,
bro.
actually, if I have any homies watching right now, does anybody have an Android phone? If you have an Android phone,
Samsung
or Samsung. I'm sorry. If you have a Samsung, give me a what up. Say what up though. If you got a Samsung, just let me know. All right, let's get to this.
And why are we doing this?
You'll know shortly.
You'll know shortly. If somebody tell me they got a Samsung, you know what I mean? We got something for you. All right. Let's get to this last spin real quick. That was a good one. What is that? NFL.
Jesus Christ.
Bro. No, we talking college.
We talking college?
Damn it, because I want to go.
What you want to talk about?
All right. Damn it. I'm gonna force this damn time.
We talking college.
Y'all know it's my bad. All right. I want to talk about I really wanted to talk about that Jalen Rashada shit, but I feel like the Dion bringing Lil Wayne to did you see the video of it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Lil Wayne walking and like Dion's like, yeah, you know, this is gonna be where I'll be like, hit my music. He was like, yeah, in the locker room. He's like, hold up, this the locker room? but no, that's not what I really wanted to talk about that Jalen Rashada shit, because the nigga Jaden Rashada, who was a previous commit to both Miami and Florida, is now committed to Arizona State University after the $13 million NIL fallout with Florida. Bro,
how you go all the way over there?
He's from over there.
Oh, where?
He's from Cali.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, and at this point,
he was like, I ain't come, bro. If you ain't paying me the bag, I ain't come all the way over here.
All the way over to Florida? All the way over. Shit, Miami was going to pay him 8. You know what I mean?
And then Florida pulled them with the 13.
Yeah, you know, so like
the imaginary 13.
Yeah,
that we did not have.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know now. Miami actually got that dough, so you really missed out on a lot of money doing your we got a donor with wallet.
He better be the truth.
Exactly. But he's still gonna get paid some dough over at Arizona State. It's just ain't gonna be nowhere near
13.
Nowhere near 13. Nowhere near 8.
Word?
Nah.
Dang, I know he hot.
I mean, shout out to him for still getting a bag before you even if you don't make it pro. But like, I'm talking about the biggest bag fumbler of the year.
Nah, ain't nobody worse than Dennis Schroeder.
Oh
Dennis
yeah,
bet on
no.
himself. Thought he was going to get that bag, and now he a goddamn veteran minimum player.
He could have had
You are-
84.
Oh yeah, Reg, you are right. Arizona State does have money, but they are not paying it out in this NIL world yet. They will, but they know they also didn't have to pay that man the 13 because now we know you're
Because
coming.
now he ain't have too many people to choose from.
Your options is limited, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You had
So
no
you
you
finna
had no
take this little
bargaining.
bread.
You had no bargain. You had no he had no bargaining tools outside of just his skill, and like that's cool and all, but like if I don't have to bargain to get, or sit here and say, okay, well, how much is Florida giving you? I'll give you. If you ain't got to do that, but shit, you ain't finna get as paid as you thought you was.
But my thing is though, I wouldn't leave Florida. I mean, how much was Florida gonna get? Like, I want to know how much Florida was gonna give him.
13.
I know, but they said the money fell through.
Yeah,
They
I'm
were going
saying,
to give him 13.
I know, but I'm saying if you can't give him 13, how much can you give him?
that
I mean,
and
he
that
wasn't
part don't
entertaining
matter.
it no more because it's not what you told me you was going to give me.
Right.
right.
I know.
That's how you
But
got
I'm
me to
saying, but
commit.
what's the point? But what I'm saying is like, what's the point of doing that when, like, what if Florida would have gave you more than what you got now?
The world would never know.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want to know, I want to know the money so you can be like, yo, that was dumb. Like, why would you leave Florida and make like less money? Oh, because they lied to you. I got you.
Yeah, nah, like they that's how they got him to commit. That's how they got him to flip originally. Because I mean, he was already committed to Miami, and we was gonna pay him 8.
Yeah, Reg. I need to get over there. I need to get over to Arizona for sure.
Arizona,
I need to go to Arizona. I need to go there.
West Coast in general, man.
I think we should take a flight, man.
Yeah, I want to go to Arizona. I never been.
Do a Homie Studios vlog.
I heard San Antonio popping too.
Yeah,
I heard San Antonio was like popping.
man,
Houston too. Houston got the. Oh, I need to go there because I want to get a grill made from TV Johnny.
You know you don't got to go to Houston to do that, right?
I know. I want to go there though. I want to meet him.
I mean, it probably won't be TV Johnny that does your grill. It's probably.
I know. I just want to see a TV Johnny there though.
So you're gonna fly all the way over there to see if he's there. What if he's not there?
I'm still gonna get my grill made. I just want to see if TV Johnny was here, but let me get this made real quick.
this man is willing to drop this dough just to go check.
I'm going to be in Houston anyway, so you got to go see TV Johnny.
You getting VSs, VVSs?
You'll see.
SIs?
You'll see.
I thought about it.
I mean, I don't wear chains or nothing like that. I mean, I don't wear nothing like that. So, I mean, I might. I mean, I don't wear it, so I might as well.
All right. Oh, hold on. I just thought about this.
Oh, wow, baby.
It's that Paul Wall
Shit,
race.
One of these
got
homie
a
phone
nut
call
Monicas.
questions.
Straight from
We
Santa
kind of
Monica.
already hit.
What, the Dylan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't answer that question.
Okay, I guess.
Oh,
right.
no, this seems a little.
Oh, skeptical.
Skep.
Yeah.
Skip.
Yo, Adrian, you can be the big homie tonight, dog.
He wasn't prepared for that.
At all.
You know how I do, dog.
I mean, we could possibly just let it go for the week. We just ask the questions regular. I mean, it's cool.
Exactly. Let's just do it that way.
And he can be the judge though. You still need somebody to be the judge. Or you just want to ask it this week?
Yeah, I mean,
because you don't like the Dylan Brooks question. Okay.
I mean, because honestly,
I understand. You don't have to explain.
2 of the questions are like yes or no, so it's just kind of like
I got you, bro. I understand.
Well, regardless,
I ain't got the belt anyway. So
we talked about that Dylan Brooks shit, but we didn't talk about if
what the heck
what
did I
type
put?
of-
Affirmation.
what type
That's
of
what I sound like. What the hell? Affirmation punishment.
What
I'm like, what kind of punishment is that?
What punishment, if any, should Dylan Brooks receive? Well, he's already received it, but I was going to say, because I looked it up, I was like, how many games did Draymond get for the last time he hit somebody in the nuts? And it was 1 game. And I was like, all right, cool. There's a precedent has been set. He's going to get 1. You know what I mean? And he ended up getting 1.
I think you should get more.
Why?
I mean, if you just know that you're going to get 1 game and people going to keep doing it, then you need to intensify it because obviously it ain't stopping people from doing it.
Okay, then what you think these guys are here for to get then? Right. I just showed there's if I'm sorry, hold on, I know y'all can't see it, but there was an altercation in the game tonight against the Magic and the Wolves, and it got heated.
Oh.
Like it ended up getting crazy. Like
See, this what
it
I
was a dog pile. Like it.
Hey,
on top of players, bro. Like so, yeah. Like it's
starting to get hot. Huh?
The NBA is starting to turn back to the NBA right before our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's going on right now?
About to be like hockey, dog.
Oh, they got officers on the court trying to break everything up, bro.
Like what?
People getting choked.
Like, boy, you better get this. But
I mean, you love to see it. Look
at Rudy.
I'm here for these.
Look at Rudy. Look where Rudy at.
Behind all the coaches. He don't want no smoke. Rudy don't want no smoke. Like, hey, protect me, coach.
Hey guys, calm down.
They can still see me over you, but still.
Right. Hey man, I love.
Rudy's like, yo, that's too low, bro. That's like my knees.
I'm here for that type of. I'm here for that type of activity, but yeah, man, I expected that 1 year though. Like, so why you said you think you should have got more?
No, because I'm saying if you keep if the precedent is 1 game, so when somebody does it, they know, I'm just going to get suspended 1 game. You know what I'm saying? So that means obviously it's not deterring. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. A punishment is supposed to deter somebody from wanting to do it. So you should intensify it.
I mean, how often do you see niggas get punched in the nuts?
That's what I was just about to say. It ain't like
it happens every season.
It ain't it's 82 games in the season.
I'm just saying.
Like
players shouldn't be punching other players in the nuts.
No, they shouldn't.
So but what if you get like instead of 1 game, what if 2 games? You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I mean, then people would just know. Oh, okay, I got suspended for 2 games, and then I'm back. Increasing it,
and then increase.
So how many games we want?
Oh, until y'all stop punching each other in the nuts.
Because I'm gonna tell you who ain't gonna sign off on that.
CP
owners. They ain't for players getting suspended for 10 games.
That's what people came here to see them play.
Well, they tell your players stop punching people in the nuts,
bro. No,
tempers flare, bro.
Tempers flare. Yeah, and then you serve your suspension, and it's not like okay, I'm pissed off today. I'm gonna go punch somebody in the nuts. No, I'm getting 1 game. All right, I got my 1 game. I came back 2 games later. I punched somebody in the nuts again. Okay, I got 1 game. I came back 3 games later. I punched. No, it's not like that repeat. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, but like you got players like Grayson Allen that continue to trip people. So and then he would get in trouble, but he kept doing it. But he's kind of calmed down or whatever like that since he's been on the Bucks. So
yeah, that's a trip. We talking about the punch nuts that's already shown that you can get suspended for. You know what I mean? Like that ain't happen that frequently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just think he should increase it.
All right. Do y'all think Sean? Oh, my bad. You got any more on that? Do y'all think that Sean Payton can turn Russell Wilson around?
I think so.
It's possible. I mean, I feel like honestly, people forget that.
We just seen it with the Jaguars.
Well, not even that. I think when people forget that, like, Drew Brees got removed from the Chargers. Like, he had to go in the Saints, and he revitalized. But that
wasn't because of performance. That was because of an injury.
I understand that, but still, I'm just saying, like, but most coaches at that time wasn't taking no 5'10" quarterback to lead their damn football team either.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, for him to take that and be like, you know what, he got the arm talent, and we just gonna build around what he can do. I think that's Sean Payton. I think he's gonna go back. I think he's smart enough of a coach to go back to see what Russ does well and what he did well at Seattle, and implement that into his offense that he builds for Russ.
Yeah,
and you'll see a different Russ this year.
He was
already
on Colin Cowherd during the season talking to Colin, and he was already saying what he would, like we talked about this, he already said that what he would do. He said he would go all the way back to Wisconsin. What was Russ doing at Wisconsin when he was successful? What was Russ doing in the Seahawks he was successful? And one thing he called out early was Hackett didn't have him rolling out. He didn't move in the pocket.
They can go back to what he was doing at NC State. Because he was at NC State for 4 years and then went to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
On that 5th year.
Yep.
But at NC State, that boy Russell Wilson was not to be fucked with. Bro.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
Because obviously you deal with him for at least the last 3 years of his career at NC State. and he's AC. That's ACC. So you know, I'm an ACC. I'm a fan of a team in the ACC. I was so happy when that boy went to the Big Ten. Boy, I was like, thank you, Jesus.
But that boy went to the big. Went to the.
Because they gave him a better team around him than NC State could offer. Because it's NC State. They ain't like they did recruiting every year.
Wisconsin ain't been back since.
Neither is Wisconsin, by the way. Them boys can't recruit for shit, especially now.
But yeah, I think Sean Payton can definitely turn him around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we just went through this with the Jags, bro. People was prepared to call Trevor a bust real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just look at it like Sean Payton is a really smart coach.
Yes.
Right?
And he's really good at the X's and O's, bro.
Yeah. And they have
Dougie P-ish.
They have what I would like to refer to as pieces. They got the pieces.
They definitely. Javonte Williams is coming back.
Javonte Williams.
That's big.
Latavius Murray to back him up.
Man,
you got the gaggle of white tight ends. You have Cortland Sutton, Hamlet,
Tim Patrick.
He'll
be back.
Like
that's big.
They got
draft. Well, no, never mind. You just traded him.
They got,
but you still got third round, and you still got free agency.
Yeah, and I think they got money to spend.
OBJ.
I think OBJ would actually like playing in a Sean Payton offense, but I don't know if they get him.
I think that he turns Cortland Sutton into his new Michael Thomas because he got the body frame.
And Cortland be making them catches, man.
Yeah,
he's a very good traffic catcher. He catches them in traffic with hands. That's but nice. Yeah, so what did you say? Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
SC, what you said?
Absolutely, because Russell is still too talented of a quarterback for him to just flame out that hard.
He just needs to stop making cringe-worthy commercials.
Matter of fact, stay away from the media. Period. Like,
what was that Subway commercial?
Oh my God!
Oh, that's dangerous. No, the fuck it's not, Russ. No, the fuck it's not.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Shut up. Just shut up.
It really like he just looked in the mirror and just studied, like kept saying that shit over and over again.
See, Reg,
I never could do that, bro.
I feel you, dog. Because like his offense is that dope. Reg said he'll catch 100 balls, and
I know. Reg got personal feelings against Sean Payton too.
What Sean Payton did to Reg?
Right.
I remember a conversation I had with him. He'll probably put it in the chat, but he was just telling me like Sean just ain't. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't that. He ain't that coaching wise. He's that guy. He was just like, but personality wise and type of person he is, piece of shit.
Oh, he looked like a firecracker.
Told you.
Simply put. All right, what's the last one?
Okay, so this question is obvious. Trade deadline is February 9th in the NBA. Do you think there will be any big name trades? If so, who to where?
Kyrie, Miami.
Outside of Kyrie.
Outside of Kyrie, yeah, because I made that question up before the Kyrie news.
The only other potential name I could see being moved.
Hey, big facts, Paulo.
Yeah,
he changed it. He changed.
He should have just kept wearing the Tommy Bahama shirts. He would have been all right. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's trying to prove. He's trying to be something that he's not, bro. Like
he should have just kept wearing the little flower shirts and stuff, and like the little shorts and slides. Like he let Sierra start dressing him, and now look at him.
Nah, bro, that's one thing.
This man out here wearing too small of a beanie, letting the rest of his head hang out. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what's wrong with the man.
Russell dressing like he was 12. I swear to God, like he was going on vacation all the time, the whole season. Like,
so outside of Kyrie, who y'all think could get traded?
Shit, I don't know.
The only other name I could see, and it's not going to happen, would have been CP3. but I doubt it happens at this point.
I've been
Or
hearing
Trey.
there's 3 names I've been hearing.
What's the 3 you've been here?
Ananobi,
Okay.
Van Fleet.
That's not a big. Van Vliet is more of a bigger name than Ananobi to me, even though I like Ananobi's game.
And Levine.
I've heard Levine and I heard Paris. Karis LeVert.
Mhm.
Oh, I also heard there's a little grumblings between and I don't know why Atlanta and Trey.
Trey, yeah.
They was like they not happy with
What?
Trey. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a bigger name than I was anticipating.
Now if Trey go to Miami,
And
lock it up.
he need to go to the Knicks. That's what he need to go to.
No one needs to die there.
What do you mean? The Knicks doing pretty good this year.
The Knicks are doing pretty good. This
They
year.
doing all right.
All we need is like one
No.
more big. We need like a big man or like a
The Knicks are in my
or
rankings.
KD.
Fuego.
word.
Yeah, they 10th, but like they're my
They made it.
they in my rankings. De La Fuego.
They made it.
No, Trey would be a huge ass move, man. And
I just think
Atlanta
it's
would be
weird
smoking
because
on
you-
some of that finest pine if they was out here thinking that they.
I'm like, you just
No,
got
they're probably gonna build around DeJounte Murray.
he's a monster though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. DeJounte is that dude.
So you instead of like going out and trying to reinvent the wheel, you have a key piece of it right there,
Yeah.
right sitting right there in front of you.
So yeah, probably get some picks or like a big man. Because I mean they've been trying to talk about getting rid of Collins too, but he's been playing well this year, so I don't know if that's still on the table.
All right, Shay, did you have a rankings De La Fuego already made?
No, but I wanted to talk about it.
Okay, let's get this out before we
before
get up out of here.
we get up out of here. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give you my
Wait,
my top 10.
where the hell was that at?
It's on there. What probably the fire emojis that you just passed.
Oh, I thought it was a topic that we had to pull. How the hell would I know that?
But I'm gonna give you my 10. All right. At number 10, I got the Knicks. Nine, I got the Kings. Clippers at 8. Grizzlies at 7. Heat at 6. Cavs at 5. 76ers at 4. Nuggets at 3. The Bucks at 2. And right now, the hottest team in the league to me right now is the Celtics.
Yeah. You don't like the Mavs or the Mavs with Luka hurt, right?
He just
Yeah.
got hurt.
Yeah, and they kind of want to. I think they was like in their last 10, they were like 3-7, and I was like, damn, 3-7.
Fucking beat us.
Yeah, I know that kind of killed me, but regardless, but no, they're just outside of my top 10, and hopefully, what happened to Luka? What injury happened to Luka?
Let me see.
Because like I knew he had got hurt, but I just didn't know what the hell the injury was. Let me see what happened. Here you go.
Bro, did y'all hear about Giannis last
The
game?
heel issue.
Oh, a heel. That doesn't sound good. not on a tall ass dude that was out here.
Sounds like
out
Achilles.
here pivoting and shit like that. No, you don't want that.
True.
Y'all hear about Giannis last game?
What?
What he had 40?
59.
Damn.
He said 40. It's 40.
Damn. Add 20.
Yeah, right. Like, damn, son. No, I didn't hear. I mean, like I told you, this is right when I started getting in. Right, it's like the in between week between the Super Bowl. That's when I'm like, all right, it's time to start tapping into some more basketball.
Am I the only one that don't like Giannis game?
Yeah, no.
Like it just looks lumbering to me, bro. Like you just bigger than everybody.
It doesn't. He's good. So I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not saying he's not good,
but
it's not
it don't
entertaining
always look as easy. His game doesn't look as easy as it could be. Sometimes.
He played football. Like he runs people over to get to the basket, and he's just like by the time he's done, he's like right there. He's like I'm I'm just like, okay.
Like
I'm not a
it
fan.
looks
I'm not a
mad
fan of the
tiring.
game. I'm not a
Mad tiring. That's what it looks like.
I'm not a fan of it, but you know, I mean, he scores 59 points, bro. It's like what else you want?
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
that
I mean,
Celtics-
59 points, 59 points, and it's bruising on the defense.
I want to see Zion go.
Okay, my bad. It wasn't 59 points. 54 points, 19 rebounds, and then they overcame a 21-point deficit to beat the Clippers.
It didn't say, so he ain't fucking with Luka.
Luka will go out here and drop 70, but still have like 13
Luka had
assists.
60, 20, and 20. I was like, nigga, what?
How do you have 60 points and have 20 dimes? Like how, fam?
I'm like, nigga, your usage rate had to be 100%. Like you touched the ball every time y'all came up court. Like,
yeah.
So that means you're like 95% of the offense. Luka's 100% of the offense.
Absolutely. He passed when he wants to. Like it's not like
that's the only part
they
that
don't
can't
draw up plays for everybody else. They be like, if Luka gives you the ball, be ready to shoot.
That's the only part that could be dangerous if they do get another star. Is Luka gonna share?
Would you want Luka to share?
Right.
I mean, he controls the ball, so he probably gonna pass it to his guy. But that's why Porzingis didn't want to stay there. But Porzingis was, I don't think.
Porzingis after he left New York, it was downhill.
Yeah, them knees,
bro. I mean, we still got to talk about that game where Jaylen Brown and Tatum both dropped 7 threes on their head tops when they just dominated the Nets
recently.
Bro, they beat the Nets with Kyrie playing. KD ain't playing right now, but with Kyrie playing, they beat their ass 139-96.
Ew.
In that game.
Homeboy, go home.
In that game, Jason Tatum went 31, 9 and 4. Jaylen Brown went 26, 3 and 3. They both went 7 of 12 from 3.
They go hand when they play the Nets, bro.
Is it just me or like does Al Horford make like the biggest threes ever? Like I'm talking about like they just be clutch. He can miss all game. When they need that three, Al Horford has been to drop that bitch. Over that. It look flicked, but it be butter. I be like, bro,
how? He has like the same timing release as like Paul Pierce.
His feet don't even leave the ground when he shoot it. Like it's like his heels just go up.
Like
just be like,
both him and Paul Pierce got like that slow ass release that you should be able to do something with it, but you can't do nothing with it.
Like I understand that Paul Pierce has like a lot of game winners, but I have never been a fan of Paul Pierce's game.
Me either. But he was effective, and I hate when I hate when it's
that
like
mid range.
Yeah, mid range you to death.
That mid range, top of the key.
Yeah,
popping.
Yeah, like I learned to appreciate that mid range game a lot more once Wade decided he was stepping inside the line because he just couldn't shoot threes.
But that back to the basket, back down Wade, you in trouble, boy.
No, I remember rookie Wade.
That's a different monster, bro.
Boy was bunny hopping through that mud. Remember the double hop? Like boom, boom. Wow. I was like,
because it wasn't even like boom, boom, layup. It was
I'm boom, whamming boom, on you.
Wham! Like, bro, young Wade, like, bro, I understand because a lot of people like who started coming into basketball a little bit later, they saw older Wade, right?
Nah, young Wade.
Y'all need to go back and go look at the clips of young Wade.
When that boy was Flash.
Flash.
His name was Flash, bro.
Dunking like Ja on them boys.
I wish he was there, then he wasn't.
I wish
like,
his knees, I wish his knees held up, bro.
Me too. I'm worried about Ja knees, boy. That boy Ja. You seen that dunk on the Pacers?
But you know, like Ja
that boy
dunks,
cocked back like this.
I get that,
bro.
But for me, I feel like Anthony Edwards. Bro, like,
Ja got more bounce than Edwards.
He do, but Edwards has like the body to be able to like
do it for
anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ja dunk on anybody.
I know what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about like what's his name can go chest to chest like with the big man because he got the size. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
man, craziness. All right, man. Y'all boys got any shout outs before we get up out of here, yo?
Shout out to the homies, everybody worldwide. Shout out to everybody, you know, watching everywhere. trying to get this out of the way because I know Shay's got feelings.
I know that's exactly. He was like, "I'm gonna get in here first, and I'm gonna get all the ones that y'all gonna normally say, so I can have something to say this time." God damn it!
And that's all because I know they're gonna do the rest.
That's all, folks.
Hey, shout out to the Chastity Taylor Foundation. Shout out to
We need you, by the way.
work.
Yeah.
Now holla at me.
March 4th.
Okay, bet. But yeah, no, but definitely shout out to them for real. And then shout out to random intruders. Kids. No, I mean that. Shout out to random intruders. Y'all need to take your ass home though. All right. What you got, dog?
Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody stay grinding, stay getting it. You know what I mean? I hope everybody has a good weekend. Shout outs to F-Car, shout outs to Chastity Taylor Foundation. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get back involved with Hunger Fight too. Yeah, man. Hope everybody have a good weekend. Thanks for the pod. Thanks for podding with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs shout outs to Dougie P, man. I just want to say I'm proud of my coach.
Big
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
What's up?
Big old facts, man.
So La did his thing too.
Yeah.
Part of the season.
I mean, they just were
Can't do nothing if you don't got a quarterback.
They were
bro.
handcuffed to Zach Wilson.
Y'all was straight if y'all had Mike White.
If Mike White wouldn't have got hurt, I think y'all would have done a lot better because
I think y'all would have made the playoffs
yeah.
over the Dolphins.
We're gonna beat the Dolphins, I think too. You're right. I think next year would be all right. If we get A-Rad.
Hey, Devontae talking about something over there. You know what I'm saying? Possible reunion. You did. But yeah, let's get up out of here, dog.
Yeah, man. That's right, man. We appreciate y'all.
We'll talk about another 30 minutes.
He already post show.
He going to the Jets.
Go to the Raiders.
All right, man. All right, yo. If this, I'm really stalling because I'm waiting for. There it is. I'm waiting for this damn air horn to show up. Man, we catch y'all next week, man. Y'all know what it is.
It is.